On a sign for the Arkham Gazette, Arkham's second largest newspaper adorns the wall above a door. A loud sound of heavy machinery carries through the wall. Printing press is a deafening cacophony of machine noises. The cramped room is dominated by a massive machine. A hodgepodge of gears and rollers spinning hundreds of feet of paper through a confusing maze of twists and turns at dizzying speeds. The smell of ink assaults your nostrils with such power they can taste it. Start explorers token and place a printing press tile and wall is indicated. Also lock the decorative walls and doors just so that you can't interact with them.
In case you need to move the board, everything to make more room.
Yeah, also just so you don't accidentally move them around when
Yeah.
pieces are moving around.
Weir is bent over a table in the corner of the press room. Back turned to you. Does not seem to notice your entrance. Place a token. Person token is indicated. This is Ben Marlowe, the press worker. Number of back issues paper litter the press room floor. Place a search token indicated. One space into the explored area.
I will. Okay, so that was my first action, was opening that door up, and now we got some interesting stuff around here. So let's go ahead and take a look at those newspapers.
Sure. For back issues, the newspaper littered the press room floor. Rifling into the old newspapers, one particular headline jogs memory. Banner headline from 2 weeks ago reads, "Gang shootout leaves several dead." Large picture accompanying the headline shows a black-haired woman dressed in a fancy gown and a large hat kneeling next to a body covered in a sheet. A look of anguish on her face. Caption identifies the woman as Detective Alice Buxley. Skimming the first few paragraphs, note that the shootout was between the members of the Sheldon O'Banion gang. Several gang members were killed, along with one innocent bystander. Haverford. Article mentions that Detective Luxley also been caught in the crossfire, but survived unharmed. Gain one clue, then search this and discard this search token.
Okay.
You'll have two.
So those are my two actions. There is a gentleman up here to talk with, and I'm debating whether I want to. Because again, Pete's not the best at talking, but you guys are also kind of far away. You know what? I think honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and leave him to see if either of you two might make your way over here and have a chat with him later. So Pete's just gonna step back on out of here and just make his way. Go over here to maybe check out the diner next round.
All right, now everybody's turns. See what happens next. Streets wind around a maze of dark stone and fog. It's most affects the investigator with the highest health.
That's
would be
McGlunn
you.
again.
Game is biased, see? From an unmarked doorway, the figure in a trench coat beckons you. Influence 2. You pass, you keep your eyes to the ground and ignore the mysterious person. You fail, the stranger persuades you to burning gulp of a tar's silver flask. One face down, damage become dazed.
So you've got 3 influence and a couple of things to help you with this test. So. But nothing's going to help you if you just roll badly. So, I don't think this is worth spending your mulligan on, so I think you're just going to take the damage in days here. It's not that bad.
If the game tries to target Michael McGlynn again, I will as the DM force tell it to go fuck off. It's not targeting me a second time. Sorry. Rather a third time in a row.
Dazed is okay. It's a little bit annoying. It just means on Dark's next turn they can't spend clues. So
whoops. Wrong button.
Fucking Dazed. I don't want to see it.
I don't actually know where it went.
Get annoyed when this game only targets me.
there anything else this, or back to investigators?
Investigator turn now.
Okay. Well, anybody dying to go first? All right, cool. Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, if you want to go, go.
It doesn't really matter. Sure. We'll just have Pete go first this time. So we'll go ahead and knock on the diner door to our to the north.
I'm doing things.
You're good.
For the window, oh, diner, blah blah blah.
Oh my god, that's a big diner.
And there's a typical greasy spoon, the long counter, and several booths with leather seats. There are only a few customers this evening. Place the diner tile and wall is indicated and discard all export tokens leading to it.
It barely fits.
Or we're going to have to move. Alright, get everything unlocked. We're going
Welcome to Danny's. How may I help you?
Okay, good enough.
Oh, we need a wall token. I find something of use in the kitchen. Please, first token indicated.
Okay.
The back booth, a man in a suit and fedora sits alone facing the front door. His face seems to be perpetually in shadow, regardless of the angle from which you view it. Hands, folded on the table in front of him, are clad in gloves as red as blood. First token is indicated. Waitress in a grease-stained apron is busy clearing a table near the door. Is indicated. Katie, the waitress. One space into the court area.
All right, so we'll step on inside. Geez, there's so many people to talk to, and Pete is just like intimidated by all of them. Let's see. Oh, and we can't get into the kitchen because there's like impassable lines there. Is the are you able to step through a solid yellow line?
No.
Can't remember.
No, I think Temu means the door.
The northern one here. I can't remember. Well, it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my second action. I'm going to talk to the waitress here, and then while you guys are taking your turns, I'll look it up.
Whatever you like, Kitty says. She appears tired, but still musters a smile for you, and the warmth of her tone makes you feel welcome.
What is today's special? Got a few minutes of your time. Where is Velma? Not really here. Well, you know what? Let's start off easy. What's the special of the day?
Hot turkey sandwich with potatoes and gravy. Soup is a special Egyptian barley.
Just coffee is fine.
Stuff gets pretty light today, so I'm gonna spare a minute. Kitty, what can I do for you? He inquires what you know about the murder last night. I heard about that this morning, she says. Terrible thing. Did not see anything myself from what one police officer told me. It happened about the time we closed up for the 9 at 11. Did have a few customers late that evening. Might have seen something. One of them spent much of the evening in a booth by the window. He left about an hour before we closed.
Okay, that'll do it for my turn.
All right.
Who's next?
I guess I'll go next. The to a magician, the curio shop does seem kind of interesting. So yeah, he's gonna explore up.
Pointing at this right here is also
yeah.
a green glow.
Right. Yeah. He's gonna explore first, but he does have his eye on that.
Right. Sign hangs above the door to a curious shop. On the sign is the image of a skeletal cat's head. Its jaws parted as if to hiss at you. The shop is filled with trinkets, baubles, and doodads of all sorts, many of which you do not readily identify. The shelf on one wall is lined with the small glass vials filled with liquids in a rainbow of colors. Discard as a clue token, play the curiosity shop. The wall is indicated. Brown. I'm not sure how Temu was able to get these lined up because it keeps snapping to a grid that I can't track with.
Oh yeah, I think the way that we had moved it, it's slightly off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off snapping, and now you should be able to just drag it wherever you want it.
There's a formula of blades of various sizes and purposes in the case on one wall of the shop. Place the razor common item as indicated. On a shelf on one wall is a framed photograph of a young woman. The frame is draped with black cloth, and arranged around the bottom of the picture are candles and flowers. Place a search token as indicated. As you enter, you are approached by a somber woman dressed in black, her heeled boots clicking on the hardwood floor of the shop. Wears a large brimmed cartwheel hat over long blonde hair. She welcomes you to her store and says to let her know if you need help finding anything. Place the person token is indicated. This is Beatrice Haverford, the shop's proprietor. You move one space into explored area.
I will hold off on that movement for now.
Okay.
Because I do get the free movement. I still have that. And I will search where I am right now.
This item right. A glow coming from a small spot on the cobblestone street catches your eye. Search. Find a small glass vial. The glow comes from a bit of luminescent liquid inside. The vial has the image of a cat's skull on the outside, which you recognize from the sign outside the curio shop. Gain the forensic evidence unique item and one clue, then discard the search.
Okay, got
I'll
your
take
evidence here.
Clue.
The evidence is really just a story asset. It doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah. All right, and then I will take my my free movement and head into the shop.
Okay. Both of your actions.
Yep.
All right, Michael McGlynn is going to interact with this stuff on the table here. Case lies open on a wood table against the far wall. It contains contents meant to know about the victim search. Dig through the victim's suitcase, looking for any clues about who this person was and why they were killed. Amongst the clothes, you find a journal with a worn leather cover, bound with string. Gain the old journal unique item, one clue, then discard a search token. If you're holding the old journal, you can risk by interacting with it in the app. Okay, I'm going to have him interact with that journal because he found the journal. He's going to flip through it now.
Okay.
Found this old journal in the victim's suitcase. It may tell you something about the victim who was and why he was killed. Read it. As you flip through the pages of the book, are Card falls out and to the ground. When you pick it up to inspect it, you see it is the business card for the Rough and Tumbler. Speakeasy located just down the street. Scribbled on the back is a series of letters that appear to be really random. You suspect some kind of code that, if cracked, will prove the password. Cipher it. Tap the puzzle using. Oh my god.